Hello everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Thursday, May 28th, 2020, and it is kind of a rainy, gloomy afternoon today, and I thought that that would be perfect conditions to try for some post-spawn largemouths. So I made it here to one of my favorite local springtime ponds after work, and I'm going to be throwing one of my favorite springtime lures for bass, which is the black and blue chatterbait. I am far from the only person who had fishing in mind today. I saw several other fishermen as I was walking to this spot, so looks like I might have some competition today. But when it comes to fishing, competition suits me just fine. There we go. That didn't take long. I felt it bump off of some wood, and then this guy loaded up on it. Not bad, maybe a pound or so. Good way to start things off. Well, the water here looks kind of like pea soup, which means the algae bloom is in full swing. And that's interesting because that normally doesn't happen at this pond until July rolls around. It's still late May. And that's not necessarily a good thing, because it seems like as soon as the algae starts getting real heavy in here, the bass fishing can get really, really tough. This is a pond that can be easy pickings from, you know, late March up through June. And then when the hot summer rolls around, those bass just get lockjaw. It can be real tough to scratch out a catch on this pond in the summer and even in the fall. So hopefully we don't have summer water quality conditions right here, because that could make for a very short video. Oh, there we go. Oh, he came off. That was like maybe a 1.5 pounder, maybe 2. It wasn't that big. Would have been nice to catch it though. Hate missing fish. Is that a fish? Boy, he hit it as soon as it hit the water. I must have put it right on top of his head. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, look at this.
There you go. I told those guys out of the way, they was jumping out of the water.
Oh, and he comes off. Perfect release. Man, those catfish, they always surprise me. They will definitely hit lures readily, but whenever I hook one, man, I never expect it. And he was on that the second this thing hit the water. I mean, I did not even get a crank in before he was on it. There we go, fish on. They hit that real close in. Not a bad fish either. This one's probably 1.5 pounds. About the same size as the one I missed before. All right. Back on him. Oh, wow. That was a vicious hit, and I was totally unprepared for it. Look at that. Bit the legs clean off the trailer. Gonna have to get a new one. Definitely short striking, but holy crap, he almost ripped the rod out of my hands. I like it. I love enthusiastic fish. Okay, everybody, well, I broke off that chatterbait on some underwater debris. So I tied on another one, but I decided to see if color makes any difference today. This is a green pumpkin version of the same bait. And I'm gonna see if they're as keyed in on this as they are on the black and blue one. If they're not, I do have another black and blue chatterbait that I can tie on. Alright guys, so no action at all on that green pumpkin chatterbait, so switched back to the black and blue one. Not 100% sure the color had anything to do with it, because it had been a while since I had gotten a hit on the black and blue chatterbait as well. So who knows, maybe there was a bite window that closed, maybe I just moved away from areas where the fish are, but regardless, based on the results of today, I've got a bit more confidence in this color than I do on the other one. Oh, looks like I had some kind of hit. Bit the tails off. Dang. Alright. Time for a new trailer, I guess. Oh, wow! Big hit! Big hit! He knocked so much slack into that line. Oh my God, it's a monster. It is a monster. Look at the size of this fish. Ho 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 ho! Oh my goodness. That made my day. Holy cow. Oh boy, okay. Alright. I'm a little, oh geez, I'm a little shaken up here. Alright, I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to get a measurement on this fish. I want to see how long she is. So we'll get a quick measurement. Let's get her straightened out here. She is, whoops, easy girl, easy. Easy girl. She is not staying still. She's almost 22 inches. I don't know. I can't even begin to guess how much she weighs. I'll bet you she's 6. I'll bet you that's a legit 6-pounder right there. Holy cow. Well, I guess switching back to that black and blue chatterbait paid dividends. All right, let's get her back in the water. She's been through enough. Whew. Wow. How about that for a public park pond after work? Well, everybody, the sunlight is rapidly fading, so I'm going to take that as my cue to head on home. What a roller coaster of a day this was. Started out by catching a bass on my second cast, and action was pretty steady for a while. Got another bass, missed a couple more, plus a surprise channel catfish. Then things kind of died out for a while, and I thought that might have been it, but then Big Mama found my chatterbait. That may have been the biggest bass I've ever caught in New Jersey. I can only think of one other bass that may have been that big. I don't know if it's as big as the biggest bass overall that I've ever caught, which was 6 pounds 9 ounces out of Lake Fork way back when. But that was a huge New Jersey bass, and it's on a very short list of bass I've caught that were knocking on 6 pounds. So couldn't be happier with the end result of today. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.